Here's a list of things you can't touch in Scotland at Holyrood. Constitutional edition. The Queen. The Union. Political party registration and funding. Relations with the EU. International trade. International development. The civil service. The military. Treason. Here's a big yin. Fiscal, economic and monetary policy, including the issue and circulation of money, taxes and excise duties, government borrowing and lending, control over UK public expenditure, the exchange rate and the Bank of England, which was founded by a Scot. Coins, legal tender and banknotes, financial services, financial markets, money laundering, laws of drugs, Data Protection Act, elections in Scotland for Westminster and Brussels, firearms, Video Recording Act, Cinema Act 1985 because they don't want you watching dodgy films, age restrictions on public exhibitions, immigration, asylum, nationality, free movement rights before they take them away, travel documents, scientific testing on live animals, betting, gambling and lotteries. The Lieutenancies Act 1997, thank God for that. Intellectual property. Westminster also has a monopoly on the Monopolies Commission. That's nice. Units and standards of weights and measurements. Telecommunications, internet services, electronic encryption. The Postal Services Act 2000. Research councils. Generation, transmission, distribution and supply of electricity. Owning oil, looking for oil, drilling for oil platforms, oil pipes, oil pollution. You get the idea. You can't have the oil. It's our oil. We're not giving you it. Nuclear energy, laws about roads and cars, the railways, brackets, provision and regulation, close brackets. They reserved the Channel Tunnel for some reason. Lots of things about boats and the sea, lots of things about airplanes and the air. Radioactive material, regulation of architects, regulation of health professionals, regulation of auditors, employment, your rights and duties at work. Health and safety at work, X on transplantation. Thank goodness for that. Surrogacy, human genetics, the Poisons Act 1972, medicines for human use regulations, vet medicine, feed additives, animal feeding stuffs, the BBC. Judges' salaries, equal opportunities out with public bodies, control of nuclear, biological and chemical weapons and other weapons of mass destruction, because they want to blow the shit up. The Ordnance Survey, time is also reserved, because you can only trust Boris Johnson with the time. And the calendar, units of time and the date of Easter. Outer space is also reserved. And finally, so is Antarctica. That's the things that as Scotland you can't touch.